Greetings. Good day, dear ones. I am Sonia. As you can see from Empowered Sovereign Channel, and this video is about remembering our divinity. So I am thrilled and happy that you are joining me this day. So before I start, I would love to do an appreciation prayer. And take it from there. All right, let's put that on first. So, if you would like to close your eyes, you can do so. Just get yourself comfortable because there are no rules here, dear ones. Okay, so here I go. It is with the loving intent that all who are viewing the Empowered Sovereign channel, you will receive the blessings of enlightenment that will expand our minds, beliefs, actions, and to fill our hearts. For this is the highest good and the highest good of all. Thank you, God. Thank you, the source of all life, for your presence now and forever. Thy will is done. All right. Thank you. Thank you, dear ones, for showing up. So, as I said, this video is about remembering our divinity. And I'm going to add to that, which is appreciating the gift of life, because life is a gift, and appreciating our presence, because our presence is as well a gift. Because when you are present in the world, people can see you. People can feel you across the globe, because we are an energetic essence that is the spirit. We are spirit first before we are this vessel, this physical incarnation in a body, this suit of physicality. We are the spirit first. Now, the spirit can be interchanged with the words such as consciousness, such as awareness, such as presence. All of that is us. So the more conscious you are, the more aware you are, the more present you are. Guess what happens? You are aligned to your true self, which is love, which is harmony, which is balance. We are aligning our physical essence with our universal God essence, the God essence that is infinite. Because, yes, we are infinite. We are ever present. That is our true essence. We are physical manifestations of creation of God. So allow your human mind to comprehend, to resonate with what I just said. So we are fractals and the essence of divinity here experiencing the gift of life. Turiaka sialania to nia iata isiata. Yes, yes, we are. We are a powerful essence. Yes, a very powerful essence, dear ones. So once we realize who we are, and I just said who we are, because our human mind and beliefs, a lot of us, but majority, and the majority is the collective, because we are all entangled and we are all one. All of us, myself, everybody existing in the world, we are a part of this beautiful essence called oneness. And when you realize that, I mean, you really realize, you understand, then your life changes because you are now realizing that you are a part of this amazing presence of life. And guess what happens? You bring in more life within your own body. You're more joyful. You're happy. You're playful. All of that. You bring in more life into your own life experience. So I just want to say that when we talk about presence, now this is the physical belief, because this is a part of a belief system that we all know about. And we talk about presents as gifts, right? Presents are gifts, right? We bring gifts to a birthday party. We bring gifts to any type of a celebration. We bring gifts to people at Christmas time. We bring these physical gifts to all of these different celebrations. And I am here to just add and elevate this present essence of what I'm speaking of, which is us. We are the ultimate gift, dear ones. Your presence, is the ultimate gift. So that means you, me, and everyone else have to show up 100%. Because when we do show up 100%, we are being felt, we are being seen in the world. And that is how it works. Because as I said earlier, we are the spirit. We are an energetic force that is infinite, that is boundless, that is greatness, that is royalty, that is creative, and that is divine. That is all of us. We are divine physical essences here. And because we have incarnated here, we forget. Yes, we forget all the time about ourselves. I'm just here to let you know, because I know along my life journey, I have forgotten myself many a times. Many times. But this message here is to elevate your mindset and to help you perceive yourself as the ever presence that is divine, that is perfection, because God, the source of all life, creates perfection. So you are it. So whatever narrative and belief that you want to hold on to now, because we encompass the whole spectrum of all emotions, the sad moments, the painful moments, the moments that you're angry, the moments that you are afraid, that you are insecure, that you are unsure. Now, we encompass that as well. But those expressions are here so we can learn from them. Yes. So if you're in pain, go through your painful moments and learn. Learn from that painful moment. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be an easy task. No, I'm not saying that. But we are meant to experience all of these emotions, these expressions along on our journey. Because once you get through that expression of pain, guess what happens? It makes you stronger. Yes, it makes you stronger. And then your light is shining even brighter. And when you get through that painful moment, you can then assist another person that may be in pain. That is how it works. Because I'm here to tell you, I surely have been through a lot of painful moments in my life. And of course, when I was going through it, who wants to go through it? You're in pain. You don't want to deal with it. You're sad. You feel like a victim. You feel insecure, all these things. But I got through it. I got through all of my painful experiences. And I'm not saying it was an overnight thing, but we are meant to go through them. So when we go through them, we become stronger. And our will is what gets us through. Our willpower is what gets us through it all. So I just want to share just a quick thing. I want to say I had an awakening, and this was back, I want to say, probably in 2010 or maybe 2009, around that time. My divine higher self, and we all have a divine higher self. This is just what I call mine. You can call yours whatever you feel your heart tells you to call it. But my divine higher self showed me in my third eye, my all-seeing eye, and back then I didn't know that that is what it was called. But I saw clear as day this word or this phrase, I am will. So I'm trying to figure out, what did that mean? I'm trying to figure it out. And of course, I did figure it out. So my higher self showed me that I am will. And that message was to say, your will get you through any circumstance, any painful experience that you feel in your heart is unbearable. Your will get you through it. And guess what? I did get through it. And so for you, if you are going through something right now, just acknowledge that you will get through it. If you have to cry, then cry. Because let me tell you, I cried a lot. Oh, yeah. I cried for days, for months about certain things that was painful in my life. So I'm just letting you know that crying is a great thing to do because it's releasing. You are releasing a pain that is inside of you. We are not meant to keep these painful experiences that we are going through inside of us. Because when we do that, it causes an imbalance, which we label it as dis-ease. Disease, I say dis-ease. I break it down. So, as I said, it's all right to cry. In fact, crying is great. As I said, it's releasing because we do not want to keep anything inside of us. Because when we do, that is what causes the dis-ease. Because, as I said too, our will get us through it. We just have to believe that we will get through it. And we have to realize that whatever painful experience that we are experiencing, we are meant to experience it. That's why you're going through it. And we all, every single person on this green earth will experience pain and sorrow in some way. Now it will be different for everybody because, as I always say, Our uniqueness is our greatness. So, whatever you are going through, you will get through it. But just have the courage and the strength, and right now, the wisdom to know that you will get through whatever circumstance, whatever painful trauma that you may be going through. We are meant to go through every experience, every emotion on the spectrum here. That is what makes us stronger. Now, as I say that, I am one that ran. I am one that did not want to feel any pain, any trauma. I did not want to be a part of that at all. No way. But now I know, I have the wisdom, and I know that everybody will get through whatever painful experience. It could be a death, right? That's a painful experience. It could be something in school, it could be a divorce, it could be any type of a loss. I'm just here to tell you, you're going to get through it. We are built to get through all of that because our will is strong, it's powerful, and we will get through it. Now, everybody is different, as I said, and you may get through it in a longer period than other people. But this is one thing, you shouldn't look at another person. You have to stay in your own experience and allow the healing to take place, because it will. So just know that your willpower, and I want to share, because I did a video about our willpower, our will, as I said, it is associated with our solar plexus chakra. And our solar plexus chakra is associated with our sun essence, our beautiful, radiant sun. So just know that your will get you through it. And also know, as I just said, it's connected to the sun, it's connected to our solar plexus, because we are energetic essences that are infinite. So we are more than this physical body that everyone sees. We are more than that. As I said earlier, we are a physical representation of God, of divinity. So we reside everywhere, because our true essence, as I said as well, is consciousness, it's presence. That's why our presence is the gift. That's why our presence is necessary for all of us to create the worlds that we want. But we have to be present. We cannot allow our past experiences to keep us in the past. And then we cannot allow future experiences that we are, wishing for to jump to the future. We have to stay right here in the present moment. That is the magic. That is our gift. We have to show up 100%. So I'm just sharing with you these things. I'm bringing this awareness. Remember that word as well. Awareness is what we are. So the more aware you are of your presence, then you are going to be more happy. Okay. You're going to be aligned to your true self instead of going back in the past, thinking about past things that didn't happen the way you wanted it to. That is over and gone. The only way you can create is to be in the present. So we are the presence, and that is the ultimate gift. So when this video is over, practice for yourself moments of presence. Go to a park, go in your room, go somewhere secluded where you're alone, and just pause for a moment and inhale, hold it, and then exhale with your mouth open. You're just releasing any thought or anything that does not serve you. That is what the inhale and the exhale is all about. You are inhaling the essence, your essence of divinity. You inhale, you hold it, and then you release. Now, you can do that 3 times, or you can do it as long as you like, just until you feel better. Because we are the inhale and the exhale. So practice that. I say that a lot. I tell people that a lot. It's a simple thing to do. It's a practice. But when you do this every day, it becomes you. And you feel better because you are oxygenating your entire body. You are clearing out any past thoughts, any future thoughts. You are just clearing it out. And you can even add this to it as well. When you say it, when you breathe, then say all is well, because you're stating all is well, because all is well. It really is, right? Because you're breathing, right? Aren't you breathing? Aren't you existing? So these little simple things, if you're breathing and you are existing, and if you have a experience that may in your mind think it's troublesome from the past, just do those breaths. Do those breaths, like I said, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, and all is well. Do not hold on to any past experience that you feel in your mind is worth holding on to, because I'm here to let you know that if you continue to do that, you will always feel bad. You will always feel imbalance because, for one, you're not in the present moment. It's all about our presence. Let me tell you, dear ones, our presence is so powerful. So practice moments of presence. Because when you do, like I'm practicing moments of presence, and I have seen major things change in my life. Because I used to, in my 20s, I used to have anxiety. It would just creep up on me just out of nowhere. My heart would be pounding and racing, and I wouldn't know where this energy of anxiety, I didn't know where it came from. It just would come out of nowhere. And it's because I was holding on to past experiences that, guess what, I wasn't even aware of. So if we all practice presence, breathing in and out, and being present, you will see major changes for the better in your life. Yes, you will. We have to learn to elevate our thinking and to not allow ourselves to stay in past experiences. Yes, we cannot do that because that does not serve us. It really doesn't. What it does is just, it keeps you out of your presence. Okay? So I'm just bringing this awareness because we are awareness. We want to always be present. That is where our power lies. So remember that, dear ones, that our presence is the ultimate gift. Our presence can alleviate any dis-ease that you may be having. But you have to practice this. You have to practice moments of presence every day. In the morning, before you go to work, before you go to school, before you do any activity, take 5 minutes of your time. Go in your bathroom, go in your closet, go wherever you can go, but by yourself with no cell phone, and just have moments of presence. You being present with yourself. And I would suggest going out. If you have a backyard, go out in the backyard, sit on a chair for 5 minutes and just breathe and say, all is well. Do that for 5 minutes and see what happens. Continue to do it every day, because when you do that, you are now building up more of your presence, your own God given presence. And you are becoming stronger because you are aware of yourself now. You are becoming more aware of yourself by doing this practice every day, and do it at night before you go to sleep. And then in the morning, not in the morning, in the afternoon, you can do it as well. You can do it as much as you like, but as long as you are present and you can feel your own presence, this is what it's about. That means you are now elevating yourself because you are present. You are not worried about past experiences. The past is the past. So you stay in the present, and whatever you may have experienced in the past, if you bring it to the present, then you take your breaths and you deal with whatever it is in the present. It always works out. Yes, it all works out. It always does. So remember that your presence is the ultimate gift. You are a shining light in the world when you are present. When you are not present, you miss things in life. You miss it. You miss the opportunities. You miss the people. You miss all things because you're not present. Yes, we have to be present. We have to show up for ourselves in the world so we can make this world a better place by being present. Because your presence is, what's the word I want to use? It is magnetizing, and it makes other people want to be present. So be present and you see what happens. You will see a ripple in the world where other people will want to be present, because we are all entangled, dear ones, in our actions and in our thoughts. So if we put out more presence in the world, then that energy will be felt throughout the universe. It will, because as I said earlier, we are oneness. We are all a part of the whole, which is oneness, one heart and one mind. So when we put out the energy of presence, which is what we are, then it expands out into the world just like that. Very simple. But we have to learn these new ways of being, and we will. We are definitely learning these new ways, getting back to our true divine selves, which is peace, which is harmony, which is love, which is creativity, which is joy and kindness, which is excitement, which is jazziness, which is elegance and grace. We are all of that. Now, of course, we are also the opposite side if you choose to be that, right? So if you choose to be angry, then guess what? You are going to radiate that out into the world. Now, as I'm saying that, it doesn't even feel right by me saying that, but I have to mention it because there will be people who are angry and they have to go through that angry experience. But once you go through it, and whoever it is, because I've been through it as well, you learn, you grow, you shine your light, you get through it. You don't run from it. You don't try to avoid it. Whatever you are angry about, you acknowledge that anger. You see, whatever you are angry about, you acknowledge it, you learn from it. And then after you learn from it, you can even thank it. Thank you, anger. Because now I'm in the energy of hope and joy. You see? So we are meant to go through all of the expressions, all of it, all of the emotions. Yes, we are. And this is really therapy for me to even say this, because I used to be one of those people that did not want to face any like painful experience. But as I say that, I did experience it and I did learn from it. And you too, as well, will learn from it and you will get through it. You will get through it with your will. Your will get you through everything in life, but we have to be present to do these things. Yes, we do. So I'm trying to think, is it anything else? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm about to end it, but just appreciate your presence. Appreciate everything in your life. Everything in your life. Even the things, as I said, that may be things that you don't like, that means there's something there that you need to learn, or there's something there that you need to key into and figure out what it is. And you will figure it out. Because if you don't figure it out, I'm here to tell you that another experience will come into your life, so you will experience that same emotion, but in a different experience, so you can learn. Because we are all students here. We are all students here playing the game of life. Yes, dear ones, this is the game of life. And we are students. We are learning every step of the way. And once you know that and perceive yourself as presence, learning the steps on your journey, learning as much as you can, and knowing that you will get through any painful or uncomfortable experience. You're going through it to learn. That is what's happening. You're going through it to learn and to grow and to expand. Because every day we desire to be better than what we were the day before. So remember that, dear ones, that our presence is the ultimate gift. And this life experience is as well a gift, because we get to experience all of the gifts in the world. We get to experience eating different foods. We get to experience travel in the world. We get to experience, if you go to school, learning new things. As a matter of fact, we're learning all the time, because Earth is the school of learning. Yes, Earth, this whole life experience is about learning about everything and becoming better than we were yesterday, becoming our true selves. So practice more presence. And now that you know your presence is a gift, that in itself should elevate you. It should help you to perceive yourself as what you are, which is presence. We are all the spiritual essence of divinity. And when we are all present, we are all shining our bright lights to uplift the whole of all. So I'm going to end the video here, but remember your presence and learn from the steps of your journey, because we are all on a journey, dear ones. And know that you are a sovereign being. You are the authority of your life. You are co creating with your God divine essence that is helping you navigate this terrain of life. Yes, you are co creating every step of your life journey. And being present will definitely make your journey easier, and it will make your journey aligned to who you are. So, have a wonderful day being present. Take care. Namaste. So, I'm going to end it here.